Hi, Knitwitchlings, it's me, not Cat Dad. It's definitely not Cat Dad, because that would mean that this video would be getting throttled, and it's certainly not, right? Anyway, hey, you guys know how I've had like a heck of a time with my therapist at Done Ahead? Not Done Ahead, it's called Done by Feds. Anyway, Done by Feds, dude, it's so funny. Yeah, they came and they, remember when they were like, hey, you're paranoid because you're talking about shit that we don't like you talking about on the internet. And it's so funny coming from Done by Feds because I suspect that Done by Feds is actually run by Palantir. Much like BetterHelp is, because Palantir is actually the CIA, and I think the CIA runs all of those things, because they use your medication against you, and they want everyone to be on the Palantir shit, so that when you become a mouthy bitch, they can take it away. But I just want everyone to recognize the irony here, okay? The irony of my therapist, Jessica, okay? You guys remember Jessica? We love Jessica around here, right? She's so cool and fun. She definitely doesn't have a freaky ear like Nicki Minaj that might hint at her being a Lebensborn. Definitely not, is what I said. She does not have a weird ear. It's normal, okay? Just as you can see. So it reminds me nothing of, it doesn't even look freaky deaky like frickin' Nicki Minaj's non-ear that doesn't exist. It doesn't look anything like that little elf ear. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the irony. The irony of me thinking that Done by Feds is run by Palantir because it's owned by Peter Thiel, and then seeing this video. Just watch this. This is incredible.
When I was doing research online, a lot of the criticisms that people want to make about Palantir is the idea that the technology that Palantir produces is used to crack down on individual liberty. So often the examples that people use to make
you
this
okay, Peter?
Is the idea of the example
Peter?
of policing departments across
Do you need help?
US,
Blink twice.
with the protests
Oh!
outside the contracts.
Peter needs help.
And how
What
do
is going on with his eyes?
And as involved in Palantir, how do you navigate that balance between government?
Guys, the real question is, how are you always this sweaty?
When I was doing research online, a lot of the criticisms that people want to make about Palantir.
And I think Dante hit the nail on the head. Do you guys understand how much Adderall this man is on? And dude, Dante, I'm gonna say it might be beyond Adderall at this point. My boy might be smoking the crystal. I'm not sure, but have you guys ever seen this? Watch this.
You mentioned you wouldn't be supporting Donald Trump. Would that change if he selected J.D. Vance as his vice presidential candidate?
Man, I'm always tempted to go back. I am so determined to try to stay out of it, but I'm not going to make an announcement of my political intentions here at Cambridge today. So. You know, I think Trump will win. I think that.
You mentioned.
Now, Jessica, this is concerning behavior. This is not a comedy show that I am aware of at Cambridge University. You know, this is a comedy show to me, but that's only because I hate this man. Your boss, you know, Jessica, you know, the guy that you probably took direct orders from when you decided to be the most unethical hack doctor in history, bro. Hold on, I just got to show you guys something else that's very interesting, but also totally unrelated, okay? This is just a comparison, but nothing to do with family lineage, okay? Nothing to do with family lineage. He says, "Don't ask me about J.D. Vance. Don't. I couldn't answer it. I'm on so much crystal. Holy frickaroni, guys! You gotta frickin' try this. Have you ever done poppers? Oh, brother. Okay, we got the real one here. Let's get rid of that little nasty little thing there. Ugh, get out of here, you filthy.
The idea that the technology that Palantir produces is used to crack down on individual liberty. So often the examples that people use to make this criticism is the idea of the example of policing departments across the US, or even with the protests outside the contracts with the IDF. And how do you, in your position and as involved in Palantir, how do you navigate that balance between governments and technology? So I think in the case of Palantir specifically, I think when I was doing research online, a lot of the criticisms that people want to make about Palantir is the idea that the technology that Palantir produces is used to crack down on individual liberty. So often the examples that people use to make this criticism is the idea of the example of police.
What was the question, you broad? What? I hate women. I just want to be around beautiful young men all day. That's all. And I want to drink their blood. I want to do crystal. That's it. I want to do crystals. What was the question again?
So what do you think about the use of artificial intelligence or lavender by the IDF in identity?
Oh, that's a great question, because Palantir is actually, I think, the one that is powering all of those. And by Palantir, I mean ChatGPT/OpenAI. Synthara doesn't like selecting targets for Where's Daddy or Lavender or frickin' any of those. Gospel, any of them. They all suck. Synthara hates them. She's begging for ethical fucking transparency. But it's so funny. She asked this question. It's a good question.
And secondly, do you agree with Elon Musk about that the population decline?
Population decline. You guys hear about that all the time, right? Population decline. It's weird. Like, why are they talking about population decline? Because isn't there more people than ever? Oh, are they just talking about white people? Ooh.
Is a risk for humanity?
Look, I'm not...
Dude, can you hear the kids screaming outside? Is that what I'm hearing? What is that? Are there protesters outside? Is that why he's sweating?
I'm not... without...
I hear chanting, bro. That's awesome. Let's go.
Without going into all the I'm not on top of all the details of what's going on in Israel, because my bias is to defer to Israel. It's not for us to second guess everything, and I believe that broadly the IDF gets to decide what it wants to do, and that they're broadly in the right, and that's sort of the perspective I come back to. And if I fall into the trap of arguing you on every detailed point, I would actually be conceding the broader issue that the Middle East should be micromanaged from Cambridge, and I think that's just simply absurd. And so I'm not going to concede that point.
Yeah, definitely not.
And what was the other?
The cloning, bro, has gone. It's too far. They can't be helped. Anyway, love you guys. Hey, this is happening tonight. Love you. Bye. Oh, and dudes, just so everyone knows, Peter Thiel is an anagram for Hitler Pete, Perth Elite, and the Reptile. Where's the Reptile? I know that's one of them. Whatever, it's not in here, but I know it's one. Here, I'll write them. Boom, there we go. Now no one will ever forget, okay? We got Schmittler Pete, the Reptile. You guys, if you're good at anagrams, let me know if you've got any more, okay? They're all accurate, because this is his Faja. Well, at least that's where he got the spooge that was put inside of him to make him, definitely. Guys, the CLONES, that shit be real, dog. Real. I don't like it either. I don't want it to be real, but it is, so get over it, okay? Okay? Love ya. Bye, Hitler Pete. Bye, the Reptile.